Alright, hi everybody, this is Sports and Such. I'm David Aniga.
I'm Luke Dexter.
I'm Jason Kicker.
First thing we're going to talk about today is a little bit of sad news that Derek Jeter is going to retire. I mean, it's kind of expected because he's kind of getting up there and he's been hurt, but still kind of sad since he was such a great player, with 3,000 hits and all that. And he actually was a nice guy and actually told the truth, unlike A-Rod. So yeah, I'm going to be sad to see him go, even though I hate the Yankees.
You disrespecting A-Rod?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Okay. He only played 17 games right this season?
Yeah.
It's like right there. That's bad.
I mean, but it's more than A-Rod,
It
so.
is more than A-Rod. But, when it comes to that point, I just think, within basketball-wise, Kobe hasn't
Yeah.
played that much this season. I think it's going to come down to that close for him, too, so.
Well, at least he's going out now and he knows it's his time and he's not dragging it out like Brett Favre or something.
Yeah,
So.
exactly. Go out while you still have some dignity. So
Yep.
there's a picture of him. He plays baseball for, since David didn't clarify.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, for our next topic, last night there was the Rising Star Challenge. That's the rookies and the sophomores.
In professional basketball.
Yes, NBA. Jason will talk about that.
What they do is every year, this year they took two former players, Chris Webber and Grant Hill, to almost like rivals. They've known each other since they were children and always gone back and forth. And they had a draft system and they picked various players that were either first-year players or second-year players, and they got their teams together and they played against each other last night. And one person that did exceptionally well and got the MVP was Andre Drummond. He had 30 points and 25 rebounds, and he was just a monster in the paint last night. Here's a little clip of him. He's the guy in the blue that just got the ball.
This is it.
Gets his own rebound.
Slam and jamma.
Holy cow. Yeah, that's going to help
Put back,
with
Gets
rebounds.
his own rebound and puts it back in again.
Oh, there's Kelly Olynyk there. Your favorite player, Luke.
Okay, now the next part of it.
Another thing that happened last night was Tim Hardaway Jr., who's this man here, who's known for being the son of Tim Hardaway, used to be a very famous basketball player, and Deion Waiters, who plays for the Cleveland, Hardaway plays for the Knicks. And what they do is they go back and forth on threes, and it gets pretty heated, and it really made a good show for the crowd. And you see the two people standing there, that's James Harden and Kevin Durant, two very famous players in the NFL right now, or in the NBA right now. And they were absolutely loving it. Waiters hits a three. Next play, Hardaway hits a three. And then the show just starts from there. I think it was at this point, Waiters had his team's last 14 points. He just took it away. And then there was a not top 10 play.
See the stat line: Drummond 30, 25, Hardaway 36, 2 assists, 25 rebounds. That's ridiculous.
25
Yeah.
rebounds is. It broke the record for the most in the Rising Star Challenge game with, it used to be what, 23?
Yeah.
Yeah. He set it at 25 last night, so that was
That's
incredible.
just crazy. Okay, next dunk contest. That's tonight.
Alright.
Last thing, I'm pumped. It actually might be good this year. Got some good players. They actually set up in a two-team East and West system. The East, we have Paul George, Terrence Ross, and John Wall. I think they're going to be doing better than the West because the West only has Macklemore, Harrison Barnes, and Damian Lillard. And I'm saying Paul George takes it all.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Lillard's been doing fantastic, though. I mean, yeah, he only has 8 dunks, but they've all been spectacular, and you never know what's going to happen. Paul George could, slip and, break his ankle or something.
No, that means too good. Okay, we'll show you a clip from Paul George. It's a comparison with Vince Carter, one of the best NBA dunkers absolutely ever. Okay, this was against the Clippers. He gets the ball. What's he gonna do? 360 windmill. Wow.
Probably one of the best dunks I've seen
Yeah,
in years.
It's incredible.
This was what, 2 days after they asked him if he wanted to do the dunk contest?
Yeah.
Pretty much said, yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to win.
That's like Harlem Globetrotters right there. That's nuts.
Yeah, that was insane.
Okay, now for the Vince Carter one. We'll just do another one in his And then okay, here's Vince Carter. Okay, Vince Carter's, I would say it's like 3 times better.
Yeah.
Just because of the power.
Yeah,
And his whole arm's just totally extended. It's just ridiculous.
yeah. He was such a good dunker. He could jump so high. He had a ton of power.
There's that video. Here's a
Here's a
side by
good
side. Yeah, Vince Carter's, he definitely got it, but
I like the finish Paul George had. It really got the crowd pumped.
okay. That's the dunk contest. That's the last thing tonight, Saturday night, February 15th. I'm pumped. I'm excited.
Here's a clip of David and my pick, Damian Lillard, who's going to be against Paul George, correct?
Yes.
He's a rookie point guard, got rookie of the year this year, and like David said, he's only had 8 dunks all year, but he has thrown down and made highlights of all 8 of those. So I'm really excited to see what he can do because you never really see a rookie point guard dunking a lot. So
Yeah.
I'm pretty pumped.
No, I can do that. Just kidding.
Yeah.
I can't really do that. Okay. I don't think Terrence Ross has enough in himself to
Well, I
defend the
haven't,
championship.
I haven't even heard of Terrence Ross, so
Yeah, true.
Especially with Paul George, John Wall, Damian Lillard.
There's no
a lot of
way.
big
There's
names
no
in
way.
there.
you got a lot of star power.
Okay. Next segment.
Alright, this is kind of a controversial thing with Marcus Smart, a Oklahoma State player who shoved a fan in the last couple seconds of a game who allegedly said the N-word to him, and he got suspended for 3 games for that.
The fan said he called Marcus Smart a piece of crap, so
Well, the fan...
that's a load of crap.
Yeah.
Here's a clip to show what happened. Game's on the line. Marcus Smart comes running down. He goes to block a player on a layup, fouls the guy, gets on the ground, and then that's when it's believed that the fan said something to him. This is what happened. Marcus just loses control and shoves the fan almost to the ground, but he hit it, and then the ref gave Marcus a technical, and that really just sealed the deal for Texas Tech.
You see, what annoys me the most about that is not the stupid fat fan, but his wife who immediately goes, oh, look what he did right after. It's like, lady, just shut up. Your husband's an
Oh,
idiot.
here we go. He falls down. He immediately, you can tell he hears something vulgar because of the way he reacts. And then he shoves him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he's at fault there, but that fan, something's going to happen to it. I mean, there's what was it, John Lucas III, who used to play at Oklahoma State, who said that fan was always there, saying stuff to him. I mean, something's got to happen to him, too.
Yeah, I saw almost 4 different accounts of used to be players that played against Texas Tech remembering that specific fan and how he gave one fan the finger, or one player the finger and called him out personally. And I think it's a disgrace on Texas Tech's part to just let him come in every year because they didn't really reprimand him at all for saying it because they stood behind him and said that he didn't say the N-word and that he just called him a piece of crap or something along those lines and just backed him up only because he pays a lot of money to sit in the front row and goes to every home game. They just backed up a supporter of the school, and I think it's just really, really poor decision on their part.
I also kind of find funny about that is basically Texas Tech is saying calling another player a piece of crap is okay then,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, and it's not his first offense and they still haven't done anything, so I think that's probably the thing that annoys me the most. I mean, yeah, there's no doubt about it. Marcus lost self-control, and he got a 3-game suspension for it, and he took responsibility for his actions and showed remorse. So far, I haven't heard the fans say anything, so.
I actually have. He said he isn't going to a Texas Tech game again. I doubt that.
Yeah, that's
Well, the thing is, he's a kid. It's not a business like the NBA. They're not adults. You can't have a grown man telling a sophomore in
he's
college,
probably, what,
a
20?
a 19-year-old, most likely 19-year-old 20, calling him the N-word or piece of crap, as he said. That's just ridiculous. There are kids out there. It's not a business. It is school.
Well, that
Whether
guy,
it looks like it.
that guy at the fan should have more. He should have more smarts than that. You would think. I mean, he's got to be 55 at least. I mean, looking at him, Do you honestly, does making like calling players like that the N word to me, does that make you feel good or something? I mean, I get that you're a passionate fan, but there's a line and he definitely crossed it multiple times.
I agree.
Okay. Now to the Olympics. They've been going on right now. It's winter.
Yes, it is winter.
It is
Luke.
winter. I hate winter.
Didn't know the foot of snow.
I don't really want to bring up Sochi, but the Olympics are in Sochi, Russia, which is a fiasco in itself that I'd rather not bring up because I don't have anything good to say about it.
But on the bright side, U.S. did beat Russia in the hockey games yesterday. It almost would have been this morning our time.
Yeah.
The interesting part was that Russia was picked to win, and they lost at home in their home country, which was a really big deal. And we won in a shootout, which was even more exciting. I think the craziest part was that we had
TJ Oshie take 6 of our 8 shots in the shootout.
the reason that was so weird is
Because in America, you can't have more. You can only have one player take 1 shot, just like we do in soccer. You get 1 kick and then you're done.
well, here they had him shoot 6 of the 8 shootout goals, and he made 4 of them. And then David, what happened with the Red Wings?
Datsuk, who's playing for Russia, scored all the goals for Russia. So I mean that's kind of good, I'd say. I mean, I'm honestly rooting for Team USA, but it shows that the Red Wings have a good player there.
Only one though.
Oh yeah, definitely only one. I mean, yeah, let's just not get into that. That might get too heated. But yeah, I mean, it's great the U.S. won. I mean, I don't know what Putin's going to do now that Russia lost in hockey. I mean, who knows?
Yeah. Probably be pretty upset about that.
Yeah.
Probably send them to Siberia or something. That's sports and such. See you next time.
Have an American night.
Absolutely.